Hello, I'm back with another tutorial, but basically this tutorial I'm also a newbie, so I'm just trying it out. As you know, in Singapore, we just extended our homestay period for another month. I've always been wanting to try to cut my own hair, but I really dare not. But considering that, I still have 6 weeks before I go out to see the public, so might as well I take this chance, cut my own hair, how it goes. If it's well, then it's fine. If it's disastrous, I have 6 weeks to grow it back. All the tutorials on the internet, has always been like, you need an extra mirror and all that. I don't really have that, but I have lots of tech. So if you're a tech guy like me, right? See, I link up the whole video with the iPad here. So I will be zooming in and out for details and cut and look at here for real time, so that I won't make the wrong cut. So this is my camera, my Panasonic GH5, and then I put it on tripod, and I have an iPad stand with my iPad Pro. And also another thing is, because I'm a specky, and I bet there's a lot of specky out there who do not have contact lenses, how are you going to look at the mirror and cut yourself, right? So with this, right, you see, even though I have like 800 degrees on my specs, I can still see vividly and clearly on the iPad that is right in front of my face. So let's go through the things that I have and probably you would need for your own haircut. Scissors for sure. This is not the normal scissors. This is basically for thinning the hair. With this uneven cut, it's easier to cut it to make it look so more natural. Yeah, instead of like going one snip like that in one straight line and then everything would just look so weird. It doesn't look natural at all. So if you have this, that will be great. I happened to buy this like, a few years ago. I don't know for what reason, but well, oh yeah, it was for trimming my facial hair. And then we need a comb for sure. So basically, this is the shaver that I use for my mustache, which I do not have. Yeah, I'm still trying to grow. You get me lah, huh? Some people just don't get to grow the hair. So for me, I have the 1mm, the 9mm, the 12mm, and the variable one that is from 2 to 7mm. So I think this should be enough for what I need to cut today. And remember to charge it before you even start the thing, okay? So we don't really have a proper clipper to clip your hair tidy and all that before you actually cut the hair. I managed to find this, our snack pack. This is the clipper that we use for our unfinished snacks. Okay, let's just make do with what we have. For longer hair, right? Yeah, you could still clip it, see? And then you can do whatever you need with it, okay, just need to basically comb it out a bit. I think it should be fine. But I'm probably not going to use it today because I'm going for a shorter look and my hair is pretty short. And being in Singapore here, it's so humid. I'm actually already perspiring. So technically speaking, I do not need to wet my hair before I cut. But if your hair is still dry, remember to wet it before you start it. And you know what's the best thing about the iPad here? And you can find reference of the haircut that you want, So I'm going to do the 81 class haircut, okay? For first timer like me, right? Let's just do things very slowly, okay? We cut inch by inch. Don't rush into it. Don't rush into it. You can, take your own sweet time and then do this thing and then do it correctly, okay? So on the online tutorial, they actually asked you all to start with like the 1mm first, which I think that it may be a bit risky in a sense that if anything happens or I go a little bit overboard, then I cannot recover, right? So I think I shall start with the longer one first, then after that slowly, gradually build it downwards instead of the other way. Okay, I'm starting off with the 5mm first and see how it works. Okay, wish me luck. It's not easy, yeah? Okay, it still looks disastrous now. Well, because just not used to how to do this motion, smoothly. That's why. Disaster. How does it look? I can't tell, man. Oh, a lot of hair for sure. It doesn't look very good. Shit, guess what? I used number 2. No wonder I was like, how come number 5 so short? Tragic, How to recover like that? Okay, now I'm using number 7 to try to even out a bit and see how things goes. Is it a bit? Doesn't look right. Now I know how Britney feels. My God! Okay, now it seems like it's a bit even now. Okay, generally my back have this lump here that all hairdressers would say that, if I cut too short, it would be not so nice. But anyway, it looks okay now. I would assume. Okay. Let's see to it's really quite difficult to cut your own hair. That's like kudos to those people who actually can do it themselves. Okay, I'm just going to try to look using the mirror now. Hopefully you can salvage all of this. My hair is too wet. How like that? It's not so easy to cut your own hair because my main hand, so it's easy for me to control things. But when I want to do something like this, if I switch hand and that's it, takes a lot of patience. Have a little patience. I feel like shaving my whole head off now. That'd be easier. It's really so difficult. Maybe I should get somebody to help me instead. But no, I should persist and see what we'll get. Slowly, slowly. Easy, easy. I think I shall use a bath towel to dry out my hair, but That's the problem when you sweat a lot. Let's see how it goes. Looks pretty good. Now we have this uneven side that I feel like we should address here. I just wish you had known there's somebody to help me to cut, but this is a challenge. So do it yourself, okay? Now let's do it. Should I touch the top? It would be disastrous if I touch the top. Let's just I probably don't want to touch the top too much because I don't think I can do the 81 and because that one really needs a lot of trimming and all that precision, which I don't think I'll have. Everybody need to learn a new skill, no? While you're at home. You need to go out, learn a new skill, then after that you spend one whole afternoon trying to cut your own hair. The lucky thing is that I have this pair of trimming scissors. And she does a good job at covering up all these mistakes that I've made. Amen God. Amen God. I think it works for now. Huh? I mean, it's not the best lah. I'm not like those tutorial guy, but then I'm just trying out to do it myself and it seems okay. Yeah, I think I shall not do much more. I'm not going to touch the fringe because my hair is still short, so I think it's okay to leave it like that for now. Okay, I'm going to wash up, dry, clean this place, then after that I'm going to show you how it looks like. Okay. So overall I think it's not too bad, right? I've dried my hair and then you see, for a first attempt I think it's a pass lah. And I cheat a bit just now when I woke up. The helper saw that there's a little couple of strands of long hair that I missed here. Then after that she helped me out a bit. So if you have anybody at home, I think they'll be able to help you out a bit. I think that even if those that you cannot see at the back, I think it's fine because now everybody is working from home, right? For video conference, I think this one will be able to be enough to look decent as long as look neat can already for the time being, until the whole things reopens and all that, then we can have a proper haircut, then we just go lah. From what it looks now, with a little bit of styling and mousse and hair dryer and all that, I think it will look even better. Yeah, definitely good for the teleconference. What do you think about it? If you think that I did a good job or bad job, just leave down in the comments section below. Remember to follow this guy's tutorial that I find on YouTube. I think he did a good job in teaching you how to do it. Yeah, but I tell you, it's really not easy because you're just not used to using your hands, in that certain kind of way to cut your hair. So there was a lot of aiming issues for me, but I'm glad that I actually managed to achieve what I achieved. So anyway, this COVID season, please everybody just stay safe and then stay healthy, okay? Do remember to share this with your friend and give us a thumbs up if you like this video, because that meant a lot to us. And leave anything in the comment section below as well. Bye!